Flatpack Plus. Flatpack Plus.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing saying Flatpack Plus because I'm doing the review on it, or the little overview in gear tasting today, and I can't pronounce it worth a shit. Flatpack. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like you.
Dude, why aren't you showing up in the mirror? This is creepy.
You can't see me in the mirror?
No.
It's because I'm a vampire. Hey guys, welcome to Gear Tasting. Today I wanted to start off talking about the new Halo Strategic Flatpack Plus. So I was in Arizona hanging out with Travis a couple weeks ago, and we did some climbing and hanging out, and one of the things he gave me was his new Flatpack Plus, and I really like the modularity he's going with now with some of the accessories, and I thought it'd be cool to talk about that. So haven't even opened this up yet. This is the disruptive gray color that they have, and if you remember from a previous review, I've talked about the DC3R chest rig and kind of how all that ties into the Flatpack, and I'll kind of be talking through that as I'm talking through the Flatpack Plus, but it does, primarily it's a larger pack, so if you look at these side by side, you can see, already it's a wider footprint as well as a taller footprint too. So still have the same type of attachment system in a sense with the shoulder strap integration on the chest rig, so you can still make that happen. You can see that you've still got the Fastex buckle that cuts away there, as well as the same mounting system. But one of the things that you'll see between the two packs is that it's got this kind of spacer mesh on the back for ventilation when you're wearing it, versus the Flatpack. And I'm not sure if every version of the Plus has this. This is just this specific version that I'm looking at today. But it kind of does away with the traditional MOLLE mounting on the back. So the deal with this is that you can mount it directly to any plate carrier or something like that. You don't have to necessarily use the shoulder straps because those are removable. Same thing with this. These shoulder straps are still removable on the Flatpack Plus, but you're gaining kind of that more comfortable feeling with it being a larger backpack with a spacer mesh. So again, the primary function of the Flatpack is to expand and contract. So it can go from, I believe it's got so it can go from 540 cubic inches expandable to 1080. So by opening the other zipper, not that one, this zipper here, as you open that up, you can see the expansion capability that the pack has in the large compartment, which is accessed with this. So one thing the Plus has is that it's got this Veltex type material on it sewn into the front and the back here, so that you can dock in these different accessory panels, or really anything hooked back can go in here. We even make some accessories that'll fit great in here, like our holster insert or shock cord insert too. Like this is Haley's new sheer pouch, goes in perfectly like that. I'm probably not calling it the right thing, so I apologize, but those work great with these. And then you've got a zippered compartment back here in the back, and it's got the hydration hanger, so it's still got a dedicated hydration pocket. I believe there was one in here too. Yes, so the hydration pocket in the regular Flatpack just kind of had a pass-through. It wasn't a zippered compartment, so still got the same hang tab with the hook and loop, but now you've got kind of a dedicated zipper compartment too for that hydration bladder or whatever you want to put in there. So as you kind of continue to expand the pack, you can also expand the outer section. So this is now expanding out, and you gain even more space that way too. Let me zip up the main compartment here. So now you've got this expansion as well, which is accessed through this zipper here, and you've got all this compartment here. So same concept as the smaller one, but obviously you're gaining more real estate with the Flatpack Plus. And then the big benefit is on the inside, you've got the looped back features of it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and compress this back down because I think it'll help highlight the interior a little better if I do this. So now what you've got is a space to put in these accessory pockets. So this is kind of the larger accessory pocket here, which still leaves you room to put one of the smaller ones on top of it too. And what I don't have that I really like and I was going to buy some of these while I was there, but Haley's got these color-coded zipper pulls, which it comes with zipper pulls on here, and these are the same type of zipper pulls. So they're these molded, basically polymer cordage zipper pulls, but he's got these in different colors, which is cool because you can cut off the jingle jangle zippers on these and put on the color-coded ones, and you can actually designate different pockets to be different things. So like in this example picture he's got on here, he's got looks like airway stuff as blue, which is pretty right on if you're doing medical stuff too. So then the other side of this, these are both the same size, it would appear, but you can fit 3 of these pockets on the other side. So you can really make this a truly modular backpack with the different inserts, and it works out great for medical components too, or really anything. If you're, I kind of wanted to do this as a challenge, and I probably will. I wanted to kind of take everything out of my chest rig and put it into these pockets, and just to see if I can kind of carry everything that I normally would in a larger chest rig in something like the Flatpack Plus, so that I could now put like a smaller chest rig on the front and have more of the stuff that I don't get into on a regular basis that I store in my chest rig into kind of a backpack configuration, more so than having it on the front chest rig. So basically what I wanted to try to do is reduce what I'm carrying on my chest and on the front, and put it on my back. So that's what I'm going to try to do with this. So I'll report back soon when I have some news on that. But basically just wanted to give you an overview of the Flatpack Plus and talk about kind of the differences between the regular Flatpack and how it integrates still with the DC3R chest rig, which is a smaller chest rig than you're probably used to seeing. This hanger that he has too is kind of an accessory add-on that you can have as well. So kind of gives you a little more real estate on the front if you wanted that. So again, check it out, Halo Strategic Flatpack Plus. All right, questions over coffee. We're going straight to them today. I got 2 of them today. I am drinking some more Avoca coffee out of Fort Worth. Delicious coffee, if I do say so myself. First question is John from email. If you could only keep one kind of tape in your kit, what would it be? So one of the things I like doing, hand me that Nalgene right there. One of the things I like doing is putting duct tape around my Nalgene. That's one thing I typically always have on me if I have a Nalgene. I've always got duct tape. This happens to be some military 100-mile-an-hour tape, which I kind of lean towards, but if I only had one tape, I would definitely just take a standard duct tape. Even though I really love 100-mile-per-hour tape, I might, you know what, I'm kind of rethinking that. I would probably go with 100-mile-per-hour tape. I really like standard duct tape, but 100-mile-per-hour tape, in my opinion, the good stuff, the issue stuff really tears nicely, so I'm kind of a little anal retentive about that. So yeah, that would be my choice. And what I would use it for is really to make repairs of just about anything. So strap comes apart, duct tape it. Get a blister on your foot, duct tape it. There's so many uses for that, and I say that only jokingly because I carry stuff specifically to treat blisters on my feet. I don't have to put duct tape on my feet. I use Leukotape. It's even better. So maybe I'm leaning more towards the one tape being Leukotape. I don't know. Leukotape or 100-mile-per-hour tape, I don't know. It's a trade-off. Depends where I'm going, because I don't need roads. Next question. Chris from email, what skill are you focusing on improving most in 2018? So I'm actually really trying to get to the range more to work on pistol stuff. That's, if I was to label myself with a deficiency on a skill, it would be pistol work. I've probably shot twice, if not 3 times as many rifle rounds as I've had, and that includes 5.56 and long gun, that I have pistol stuff. So I definitely need work on pistol. I just need to get my butt to the range on a more regular basis, and that's been kind of my impetus for working on in 2018 is I want to get to the range more to work on pistol stuff. And I tried the whole like put it by the door trick, so I was carrying around an ammo box, which I'm not anymore, that had a Glock in it and ear protection and bullets and everything I needed to go shoot was with me at all times, so I could just go to the range, and that didn't work either. So I got to try something different this year. But that's one of the things I'm working on. And then I also really want to start getting to the climbing gym more. I really love climbing, and that's something I don't do enough of, and I would really like to do that. I always tie knots and I'll work on rope stuff, but getting not only to the climbing gym, but to the real rocks to go set up anchors and things like that more, I would love to do more of that this year too. So that's what I'm working on, hopefully in 2018. Thanks for watching Gear Tasting. As always, leave your comments using the pound tag Gear Tasting in the social media network, and we'll get your questions answered here on the show. We also answer questions sometimes on our podcast, Gear Tasting Radio, so you might hear them there as well. So maybe you need to listen and watch both things. I don't know. Well, we put those on YouTube too, so if you're watching on YouTube, first of all, if you're watching on YouTube, hopefully you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. If you're not, please click the subscribe button. It allows our videos and our channel to get more reach and out to more people, help grow the channel. So very much would appreciate your subscription. If you're watching out there and you haven't subscribed, click that little subscribe button and then click the little bell looking icon so you get notifications that we make new videos. So you always know. It's easy. Then you know when your question gets answered, right? So as always, if you like what we're doing here on Gear Tasting, please consider supporting us by checking out our Patreon channel, patreon.com/ITSTactical, where we have got some good stuff to give you back in return as a reward for your patronage. Thanks for watching.